This guy just sprayed water on the model twice, but realized that it was pouring rain outside the window. Puzzled, he sprayed the model again, and the rain outside became even heavier, wrenching passers-by on the spot. After seeing the strange phenomenon outside, and then looking at his own model of the town, Jack instantly realized that he might be in control of the town's secret. That's when he decided to use the model to do something for the town. He took out a bottle of nail polish and painted a restaurant in the dead of night. Jack felt a sense of fulfillment as he walked. The owner's wife smiled brightly in the evening, gave the town a makeover. He used tweezers to pull out dead trees, cleaned up the garbage in the street, and filled in the potholes in the road with super glue. He even fed the stray dogs on the sidewalk with his leftover chicken bones. The next day, Jack was pleased to see the town look like new, but he wasn't satisfied, because the town he was in was economically backward, and he wanted to turn it into a tourist town. At night he made a huge sign, although it was small in his hands. In reality, it was huge. Every night, the super large signboard was lit up, and attracted countless tourists to the town. All the residents thought that the mayor was responsible for everything that happened in the town. But the mayor is not humble enough to take the blame for everything. In fact, the mayor is a hypocrite who never does anything. Jack was furious at the sight of such a cheeky mayor. At that moment, Jack decided to teach him a lesson. The boy picked up the stone and threw it at the model in front of him. The next second, a meteorite fell from the real world and directly smashed the mayor's limousine to a pulp. Watching the angry mayor screaming, Jack's face showed a smile of satisfaction, because the mayor is an inactive hypocrite. In addition to screaming all day on nothing to do, even the luxury car is also a bribe to buy. As expected, the mayor was furious and started yelling at the residents. He even threatened to make him pay dearly if he found out who did it. Unexpectedly, it was these words that instantly made the residents lose trust in him and turn away in anger. Realizing that his words had been ill-considered, the mayor explained that he didn't care about cars, and that soon he would be able to lead every resident to a car like this. Looking at the smiling mayor, Jack decided that he had to teach him a lesson. At night, in the dead of night, he deliberately waited until the mayor was alone. Walking at night, took out his pet spiders that he had kept for many years, and put them on the model of the town. The mayor fell to the ground in fear, as a huge spider appeared in front of him. Seeing that the spider will attack him, Jack finally had a soft heart and took the spider away. The next morning, the frightened mayor asked the residents if they had seen the giant spider, but the townspeople thought he was mentally ill. After teaching the mayor a lesson, Jack began to remodel the town. At night, he pulled out the town's light board and replaced it with a big one, and then replaced the street lights with big bulbs. Unexpectedly, due to the power overload, all the circuits in the town were burned out, and the whole town was in a blackout. So the residents approached the mayor and asked him to fix it as soon as possible. But the mayor said it would take at least a week to fix the circuit. The residents couldn't bear to be without power for a week. It only took a few days to rebuild the town. So why would it take so long to repair the circuits? Mayor had no choice but to run away from the residents. But the residents could not let him leave so easily. They walked up and stopped him. Seeing that the situation is not optimistic, Jack can only come forward to admit that he did everything